Hi. There are many situations when you need to test something into a computer, but you can damage your operating system. The best solution is to make a virtual machine. In this case, your real computer and operating system isn't affected at all. We will start as always from the step 1, installing the software we need for this job. For this, open your browser and go to www.virtualbox.org. You can read about this software, to find out what it can do. Now, go to Download section, and choose the installer package that is appropriate to your operating system. I will download the installer for Windows hosts. Save the file to your PC. Now we are going to typically install the VirtualBox. Run the installer. Hit the Next button. Choose to install all the components on the local drive and click Next again. Select what shortcuts do you want. And again Next. Your connection to the network, and to the internet, will be disconnected for one moment during installation. Now, click Install. Accept all possible questions from Windows Security about software installation. Click Finish. Your installation is complete and the VirtualBox will start up. This is the main interface. In the left side you will have the list of virtual machines. At this point you need to create your first virtual machine. Click the New button from the upper left corner to start the wizard. Choose a name for the machine, the type and the version of operating system you will use. And click Next. Select the amount of memory, in megabyte, to be allocated for the virtual machine. The more you have, the faster will run. Depending on your hardware configuration of course. I will allocate 2 GB of RAM for this machine, from my 8 GB of RAM installed on my laptop. After this, you will need to create the virtual disk file, which is somehow similar to a DVD image mounted into a virtual DVD-ROM. The recommended size is at least 25 GB. But remember that this space is not occupied from the real disk all at a time. Next, choose the type of the virtual hard drive file. If you plan to open this virtual machine into another virtualization program, choose a compatible type. I will choose the VDI file type, to use it only with VirtualBox. This is the point where you can choose how to allocate the space from the real hard drive for the virtual hard drive. Set it to dynamically allocated to use only the space you need, not the whole 25 GB if you don't need them. Select the location on your real hard drive where to save the machine and the size of virtual drive. By default the machine is saved under VirtualBox folder, in your user folder, but I will change this to something to my convenience. Before I create the virtual disk, I will show you the free space on my drive. So you will see how the space is occupied. My local disk C is 120 GB large, made of one high-speed SSD, and I have 56.3 GB free. And my computer is an Asus Ultrabook, with an i3 processor, 8 GB of RAM, a 2 GB dedicated video card and Windows 8 64 bits. Click Create and your virtual machine is done. Here you see the summary of your machine. Next you will need to install an operating system on it. I will install a Windows 7 32 bits. Go to Settings. Now go to Storage from the left menu and select the virtual DVD-ROM. Then click on the CD icon on the right to select an ISO image of the operating system you will install. Select the ISO image of your OS, in my case Win 7 on 32 bits, and click OK. At this point you can turn on the machine by pressing the Start button. This is telling you that your keyboard and mouse will be captured by the console and you will need to press the right control key to release them. Click OK to continue. From this point forward, the Windows installation will continue in a normal mode, in the same manner as on a real PC. With partition creation and all that. You can see the full tutorial of Windows installation if you follow this link. I will skip to the end of installation. You can see that we have a machine with 2 GB of RAM, the same processor as the real one and a 25 GB virtual hard drive. But now, let's see how the real hardware is affected. If you remember, we had 56.3 GB free space, and we have a 25 GB virtual hard drive. So, we need to have now 28.3 GB of free space. But, because we have dynamically allocated the space and we are using only 6.6 GB with our Windows installation, we still have 49 GB free space. You can play now with your virtual machine to do anything you need. The network connections is automatically shared. You can surf on the web to test the connection. And so on. Don't forget that it's better to shut down the virtual machine in the same way, by choosing Shutdown from Windows menu. Thanks for watching and please visit us on www.usefultutorial.com, and subscribe to us for more great videos.